It's a podcast. Another podcast. Istvan's imaginary podcast. Istvan's imaginary podcast. Istvan's imaginary podcast. Woo!
Hello, podcast land. And hello, Alex, my very smart computer.
Hello, Istvan. I'm looking forward to today's episode.
Yes, because today we are going to cover, in a very fun yet substantial way, the topic of
Technology.
yes. And the best and most appropriate way is by showing some cool devices that I use at shows and here in the studio to make cool sounds. Sounds like... Oh, boy. No, that's not the sound. Oh, no.
Istvan, I'm sorry to interrupt the show, but the emergency hotline is ringing, and as per your rule, I have to patch it through.
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, that's Toby. He knows not to use this unless it's really serious, so put him on.
Of course.
Toby, hello. Toby, is everything okay?
Hi, Istvan?
Yeah?
No, things aren't okay. Can I come over?
Sure, of course. The door's open. Just come down to the studio.
Okay, bye.
Oh, no. He sounds really, really upset. All right. Well, we're going to have to postpone the technology topic, obviously, because this sounds like really serious, and we have always got to make time for friends in need. Yeah, Toby, here, sit down. What's wrong?
Istvan, you know that I've been practicing free throws and dribbling and everything.
I do. I've heard you like almost every day, and I've seen you shooting hoops in the alley. Tryouts are over, I gather?
Yes, and after all that hard work, I didn't make the team. I thought for sure that I'd make at least the second string, but the coach said no.
Oh, Toby, I'm beyond sorry. Honestly, I can't believe it. I saw how good you were getting, and I saw how hard you worked, and there just must have been like a ton of kids. Was that it?
Yeah, it was like almost like the whole class. It was a lot of kids.
I mean, that's it. I mean, that's why. I know it still hurts, but you have to know that you were getting really good and not to feel bad about your ability. And here's the thing. Here's the thing, in my opinion, as far as sports go, they go by very, very quickly. And unless you're like, in the case of basketball, like a 7-foot tall person who is destined for the NBA, it doesn't last very long. And it is a game. It's just a game. I know it feels like a lot more, but it is a game, and a game is supposed to be fun. And it shouldn't really make you feel like that. Honestly, I give things like this a lot of thought, and I have an idea for you that if you are up for it, could I run it by you?
I guess.
Okay, all right, no. And this goes for anyone in our podcast family going through something similar. You can always find other ways to still have that fun and enjoy the thing that you wanted to do and maybe make it even better.
But how? This is the only team at school. It's over.
You don't have to even play at school. I bet me and your dad could take you right now to the YMCA and sign you up to join a team.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that.
Right? Or I know for a fact that you made 2 new friends while you were practicing at the playground, right?
Yeah, I met Leo and Derek from another school.
Right. So maybe you could ask those guys, and I know Anthony and Isaac on our block, for a fact, would be happy to be on like a street team. You could call it like a street team and set up like a season that you guys could play against one another. You could make up the number of games that you want to play. You could film it for like a YouTube channel or Instagram or something like that. And, you could even like make up like whatever, cool names or something like that.
Oh, that would be actually pretty awesome because our school mascot is a pretzel.
It's a pretzel?
We're supposed to say pretzel pride. They even have t-shirts and stuff like that that's like a pretzel, like a person. I don't understand it, and if you ask, no one can tell you where the origin of the pretzel mascot is. But at this point, it's too hard for them to change, I think.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty confident you could come up with something better than a pretzel. And you could even like tweak the rules and stuff like that.
Oh my gosh, I even know one right off the top of my head because free throws is the hardest thing for all of us to do when we were practicing. And I never understood why, when it's so difficult to shoot a free throw, it's only worth 1 point. It should be worth more. Like, if we made a free throw, it could be worth like 5 points.
That is genius. Like when I was a kid, same thing. Nobody was good at free throws. You always were like super under stress when you were in a game and you had to shoot a free throw and stuff like that. That's awesome. You could also like, top of my head, like old school, Kareem, Abdul, Jabbar, one of my favorites from when I was growing up. And you could do like the sky hook. You know, he always did the hook shot. That was like his famous shot. And it was like impossible to guard the sky hook, but it's also kind of a hard shot to make. That could be worth like 10 points.
What about the murder hornets?
Whoa, what?
For a name for the team. Or like, you know what is else is cool? It's like the Komodo dragons.
Yeah, both of those are really cool. I mean, like, honestly, anything's going to be better than the pretzels, I think.
Man, it's fun. Thanks. This is what I called because I didn't want to be sad and just be in my room, and I was hoping you'd be home to talk.
Oh, you're welcome, man. I mean, that's what friends are for, honestly. This is not a problem. I'm glad you're feeling better, actually. And you know what? I have something for you that might make you actually feel even better. I'm hoping. I'm crossing my fingers. And I was going to save it for the barbecue that our families are having this weekend, but I think it's not going to hurt, actually, to let you know a little bit early. But if you can just wait until after a song, I'm going to play a song first.
Is it a present?
Well, kind of. I mean, don't start guessing. I think it might brighten your day, and I really hope it does. Alex, can you play, I think would be appropriate, my song, It Ain't Easy, from my first EP, the Things I Like EP.
Of course.
Yeah, here's a song I wrote that seems appropriate. Sometimes things can be hard, or sad, or really disappointing.
Well, you're telling me.
And we all go through it, but hopefully we have family or friends, or even a show like this that is meant to brighten our day, no matter what's going on. So,
Can I say it?
oh, absolutely.
Okay, here's my buddy Istvan with his song, It Ain't Easy.
Surpass your ability to speak. You wanna walk, but your legs are wobbly. You can't control them, they won't cooperate. It ain't easy, it ain't easy, it ain't easy. It ain't easy being a mommy when you've got a baby who doesn't wanna eat or thinks it's funny to roll on a tummy, who never ever seems to wanna go to sleep. It ain't easy, it ain't easy. Strangled, stalked and mangled by someone you just met. It ain't easy, it ain't easy, it ain't easy. It ain't easy, it ain't easy, it ain't easy. It ain't easy, it ain't easy, it ain't easy. It ain't easy, it ain't easy, it ain't easy.
All right, we are back.
Hey, what about the chupacabras?
You're still thinking about names? Save them. Like keep a mental note of them, and then vote as a team. I think everybody needs to pick the name, but you got a lot of good possibilities, that's for sure.
Yeah, I do.
But I have something I think more important, I hope, for you to ponder, okay?
Okay.
Now, I obviously have run this past your parents already, and they have done an amazing job of keeping this a secret. And just so you know, because I know you're going to think this, I am not doing this just to make you feel better today. This I had planned at least over a week ago. And I've been waiting, like for the right time to ask.
Ask what?
All right, Alex, can I get some like good background, like official background music for this? Okay, Toby, because you have proven to be incredibly responsible and conscientious, and because I've received tons of good feedback about you, And really, most importantly, because it's just more fun for me when you're here doing the show, I would like to ask if you'd be interested in joining Alex and me as a permanent member of the podcast.
Wait, so like I'd be on like every single show?
Yes, like as a co-host and even a host, like you did like when I was doing concerts.
Would you please excuse me for a moment?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Mom!
All right. He just ran out the door. I think that's a good sign. He seemed pretty happy, right?
I'm certain that he is pleased with this proposition.
Yeah, I hope so. I really do like when he's part of the show, and he's done so.
I'm sorry. That was very unprofessional of me to run away. But we're not supposed to keep secrets in my house. And they really kept a good secret. Sorry. This has just been such a roller coaster of a day for me. I was not expecting this, but it could not have come at a better time. Istvan, I am beyond grateful for this auspicious opportunity, and I humbly accept the great responsibility of co-piloting this mighty podcast vessel to wonderful, new, uncharted places. Yeah, I would really like to be the co-host. Thank you.
No, that's right, Alex. Applause are in order. That's what I was hoping you'd say. I was hoping you'd accept. All right, this is so great. So your mom and dad and I worked out and found a couple of times that we set aside to record, and it won't conflict with your school or any of your other obligations. And I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it starts right now.
Oh man, it's fun, thanks. I was feeling so sad. And now I feel so great. This is gonna be like next level cool.
I agree. And guys, now, Toby, hang on one second. I have to take a moment just to ask the guys out there listening, have you guys ever felt sad or like really, really angry because something didn't go well for you? I mean, we all have, right? And the big thing I've learned is when that happens, you've got to take all of your strength, like all of it, and try not to fall apart. Toby, say why.
Why?
Because I have found that there's almost always something as good, if not better, like a month or a week or even a day away. And a true test of who we are is how we handle disappointment. And Toby, I am so impressed with how well you handled your bad news. And it's just another example of why I asked you to be a permanent part of the show. So welcome aboard, my friend.
Thanks, Istvan. Like I was hoping that this day would come, but I was trying to play it off real cool. But this is the best because I really, really like doing these things, and also like I think I even have some ideas for the show. Like one that I was thinking about that I was gonna run past you is something called Toby's Take, where I give my opinion on topics of the day.
Oh, I see. That's it. Innovation, new ideas. I love it. Do you have like one in mind? Like right this second. Let's do it now.
I do, but wait, I don't mean to copy, but like, can we do the thing like where Alex gives me some like cool music for underneath?
Oh yeah, of course. Alex, maybe we'll find something that's permanent, but like, do you have something for like Toby's Take?
Okay, Toby's Take. The topic, all dressed chips.
Oh man, you mean the Canadian scourge that is ketchup chips?
Yes, the very same. Toby's Take is that I really like them, and I feel that it is long overdue that we here in the United States are finally embracing these delicious snack chips. Back to you, Istvan.
Gross. See, that's a great topic because it's a hot topic. I do not care for those chips, but in my house, everybody else loves them, and we just actually had some delivered from Canada itself when we had friends that went over there and they brought them back for us. This is awesome. I think that this should be a permanent fixture, maybe not every show, but as often as you want to do it. This is wonderful. And again, you guys, I think this is a prime example. This was not planned. Today's show was supposed to be about technology, and look what happened. So we rolled with it because we were there for our friend Toby, as always. I hope you guys are there for your friends, your family when they are in need. And just remember, it's the hardest thing to do. Remember, when you're feeling down, there is something right around the corner that is the complete opposite, something better even than that thing that you had your heart set on, that it's going to make you so happy. So don't give up. don't despair. And always know that you have this show to come to brighten your day. We're here for you. That's why we do it, and we appreciate it. So, this is exciting. This is an official one. So, until next show, which is going to be our Halloween show. I'm so glad that Toby's going to be here for this. This is insane. This is exciting. I am Istvan.
And I'm Alex the computer.
And this is a very happy Toby, your new co-host on Istvan's Imaginary Podcast. See you guys at the next show.
Goodbye. It's only gonna be for a little while. Goodbye. Till we play again and make a bunch of new friends. Goodbye. You're invited too, so could you give us a smile? Goodbye.